5 fat lies of the supporters of the new tax policy. Number 1, citizens paying taxes will automatically lead to development. Loriro, big lie. Development is not a function of taxes. There are many countries in the world where citizens don't pay taxes, but they are far more developed. I'll give you a good example. Dubai, that our politicians run to, that they go to buy houses, their citizens do not pay tax. The citizens of Qatar don't pay tax. The citizens of Bahrain don't pay tax. The citizens of Saudi Arabia don't pay tax. Most of the Gulf states, their citizens do not pay tax. Oil-rich states like Nigeria, their citizens do not pay tax. So taxation is not an automatic license to development. It's a big loriro. Number 2, the new tax policy is better than the old one. Efe neto. Hey, Jesus. Big lie. According to the former personal income tax grade, they go from 7% to 21%. Then they will say, oh, they start from 300,000. Once you earn 300,000 a year, you are liable to taxes. True. And 300,000 as at 10 years ago when this government took power was equal to $1,500 if you use the 200 naira exchange rate as at then. Today, the exchange rate is 1,500. So 800,000, which is now the minimum income before you can be eligible for tax, 800,000 today is $530. It means that the person who was earning 300,000 naira 10 years ago is earning 3 times, in real terms, the money that the person earning 800,000 a year is earning now. Efe nito. Big lie. Number 3, the rich will pay more, the poor will pay less. Okay, no. Big lie. Actually, the rich are specifically gifted in dodging taxes. Go and find out everywhere in the world. Have you heard about Dangote Foundation? Have you heard about MTN Foundation? Have you heard about Bills and Melinda Gates Foundation? Any money that goes to foundation is not taxable. And the big men know how to use it. They will employ experts in taxation, expert accountants to help them manage their taxes. And as a matter of fact, my final point here, a big man that earns 1 billion gets people to help him manage it, ends up paying 50 million in taxes. He's still significantly better off than a man who earns 10 million and they collect 1 million in taxes. Yes. So this one, okay, no. Number 4, once leaders know citizens pay, they will act responsibly. Mayan career, kai, big lie. Money does not tell which is from tax, which is from oil, which is from subsidy, which is from coconut, which is from granite, which is from any work. Money does not have, they don't write the source of a money on the currency. So if you have a governor, a president who is a thief, he will not know the difference between oil money and tax money. The important thing is that there's money there to be stolen, and they will steal. So acting responsibly because citizens are paying taxes, Mayan career, big lie. Number 5, Nigerians will pay less taxes. Akaezuku, big lie. This is another big lie. If you expand the tax net and we bring in more fishes, do you think the fishes will be rejoicing or the fisherman will be rejoicing? Of course, the fisherman will rejoice. There's no nice way to pay money from your pocket. That's my point. Nigerians will not pay less taxes. If you have never paid tax in your life before, maybe the kind of job you are doing, like our auntie for Lekki, like our brother where they live for Lekki too, like our auntie for Eyama, like our vulcanizer for Junction where they make 10K a day, like our boat driver, like our bus driver and bus conductor, we never pay tax before. If you never pay tax before, all of a sudden, you can't need to pay tax starting January. Are you paying less taxes or you are paying more? Is it better for you? Are you paying less or you are paying more? Of course you are paying more because your former tax is 0. Now, the minimum you will pay is 15%. In 2027, you go vote or you no go vote. Put the answer to that question in the comment section.
Hello, everyone. Did you hear and listen to that explanation on tax? Amazing. I just love how he broke it down to simpler terms. I am one person that I'm going to say to you, hey, I don't know anything about this tax law. So that's why you see, I've not said anything about the tax law other than the basic. Maybe they ask for a question, the basic, what I know tax is all about. As saying, before you begin to, tax people, you must ensure that they're able to earn and they have so much. Prosperity must come before you start taxing. You must give the right kind of environment for people to be able to thrive, not just to sit down and say, oh, I'm taxing. So, hey, that's for me, that is it. And it's somehow, ironic, right? Because my husband is actually a tax accountant. Yeah, he's a tax expert. So if you have anything on that, yeah, let me come and do market now. Just kidding. But yes, he's a tax expert. He's a tax accountant. In fact, when he did ICANN, he was the best student. He got the prize on taxation. Love my fancy, my husband, my husband, my husband. Ah, let me quickly finish this with a back on my husband, my husband. People always say when I talk about my husband, I'll not be doing this. But anyway, yeah, I'm quite serious about that. My husband was a taxation winner, prize winner for his time when he did ICANN. As I know I've asked him sometime, I'm like, oh, how do you was like, look, the tax laws have always been there. That this the main thing is enforcement and whatever. But anyway, I just love the way this guy was able to just break everything down and say, hey, this is it. And you see the way that they are looking for influencers and all of that to come and tell us that, oh, it's good for you to be taxed. And for me, one of the things that I've said on this whole tax issue is that nobody talks about black tax, right? We are paying so much. When I'm paying school fees for someone that government should have provided free, good quality, free education for, that's me being taxed indirectly already. When I'm paying the hospital bill of someone, that's me being taxed indirectly. When I'm, paying the rent for someone, doing this for someone, that's me being taxed. Is there going to be a place where you are able to do tax reduction due to for charity and all of that? Because we're already being taxed a lot. And I can tell you, I live in Abuja, the area where I live in Abuja, we practically are the ones who did our roads. All this on your head, we is working a lot. Now you know where the way they scrape road, they do road well now we see. Most places roads are worth of. We contribute money to do the roads all around where we are, the estates around. You provide your own security because you have to be hiring, security people and all of that to come and be there. You're providing your own healthcare system, private hospitals that you have to go to, and what have you. Your children's education. Literally, you are the government in your life, and yet government is coming to tax you again. And most times, most of these things, it's not even being used. Your tax, there's more money to be stolen by people are taken away. It's really annoying. Places where you see, government work, nobody is going to come and be angry and say that why are they taxing, why are they not taxing? And there was a particular tweet that I saw someone doing, and the person said they are taxing us as if we are in UK, but our lives is as if we are in Nigeria. And then he said, oops, we're actually in Nigeria. So if you're going to tax people, nobody said taxing. It's not good. Like, recently AMAC they brought in this television and radio tax that for using television and radio in your house, they have to tax you. And there was a bit of an uproar, and I think they said they've cancelled that particular tax and what have you. But at the end of the day, I just love the way the simplicity with which Zekeri, and his handle is Idris Zekeri Jr. on X. Please kindly do and follow him so that you learn more. We all learn more from this. It does teach a lot of things. And the final question is where there's that: are you going to vote in 2027 or are you not going to vote? People think that election, hey, I will not vote. It's about your life. Politics, you go here where they will put policies that can make or mar your life. So it's in your interest to participate in politics, to participate in election, and ensure that the right person that will care for you is put in there. If people are earning a lot of money, government is working, they don't have to pay money that they used to be. For example, the school fees you are using to pay your children in school, you don't need to pay it again because government is giving you good quality education, primary, your children, primary and secondary school. If government tax some of that money, you won't feel bad. If healthcare services are there for you to access, you won't feel bad paying tax. If the road in your place is good, you are not going to mechanic every day, you won't feel bad paying tax. You have water, you don't need to be putting borehole water. You have a pipe borne water that can come to your house. You're paying small amount, you won't feel bad paying tax. But when you don't have any of this and you are paying tax or more, at Swaboyado. Thank you for watching.